Greetings and good vibes, everyone. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns, and sometimes those twists bring us face to face with decisions we never thought we'd have to make. Hi, I'm Shelly, owner of Paternity Pros, where I help families find clarity and peace of mind through DNA testing. Today, I want to share a true story that illustrates why confirming paternity sooner rather than later can make all the difference. Not long ago, I was contacted by a young unmarried woman. She had a beautiful little girl, and though the father of her child was not on the birth certificate, he had always acknowledged her as his own child. He provided for her. He showed that he loved her, attended birthday parties, picked her up from school, and was very much involved in her life. But then tragedy struck. The father, a young man full of life, ended up on life support. While he was fighting for his life, the mother was desperate, so she reached out to me. She wanted to confirm paternity not for her sake, she knew who the father was, but for her daughter's future. This was not an easy case. Since his name wasn't on the birth certificate, we needed legal proof to establish paternity. I initially planned to collect a cheek swab from him at the hospital because that is a non-invasive, painless procedure. But his next of kin, who's the one with authority to approve that cheek swab, refused. They didn't believe a cheek swab would be accurate and didn't want to put him through a blood draw because, as they put it, he'd already been through too much. Understandably, even after explaining that we could use samples already collected by the hospital to confirm paternity, the next of kin still refused to approve for testing to be conducted. So I tried to work with the family. I offered to test other relatives instead, but that just created more barriers. You see, the type of test we needed to meet strict legal standards was a legal test, and without the cooperation of the father's family, we would need to go through the courts and get a judge to intervene. But unfortunately, the mother's financial situation limited how much we could do. We could still do that test to this day if the mother can get an attorney, if she can afford an attorney to help her overcome the legal barriers. To make matters worse, people around her were asking cruel questions. They're like, why did you wait until now when he's on his deathbed to try to confirm paternity? Why didn't you think of this sooner? Let's be for real. Most of us, we're just living and trying to survive each day. We're not thinking about the worst case scenarios. We believe there will always be more time. And when you're young, like this father was, it is so easy to assume that you have time to sort things out. The truth is, life doesn't always give us that time. Whether it's issues with money or busy schedules or even emotional reasons, people often put off these decisions. But when tragedy strikes, it's clear how vital it is to act sooner rather than later. There was another issue at play here: money. It was rumored that the father's family thought that if paternity was confirmed, any financial benefits like life insurance or inheritance would go to the child. Without proof of paternity, the money would go to the next of kin instead. This created tension and resistance, making it even harder for this mother to get the help she needed. I did everything within my scope of practice to help this woman, and where I wasn't able to help personally, I referred professionals best suited to help, but every avenue she tried, she was blocked by either financial, legal, or emotional obstacles. While I wish this story had a different outcome, it's a powerful reminder for all of us. Confirming paternity while both parents are alive is not only the easiest and most cost effective option, but it also avoids so many complications. It ensures clarity and security for the child, something every parent wants deep down. If you're in a situation where paternity needs to be confirmed, don't wait. At Paternity Pros, we can help you easily avoid the obstacles faced by this family. We're here to make the process as smooth, confidential, and stress-free as possible, and we offer many options for any situation just to make your life easier. Remember, it's not just about today, it's about the future and the peace of mind you can provide for your loved ones, the money and headaches you avoid down the road. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to Paternity Pros in East Orange, New Jersey. Until next time, it's been a true story by Paternity Pros.